What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Beast Gamer 76 coming at you with another Jalen Diehard Coach Mode. As last game we faced off against the Carolina Panthers and came off with the victory to go 2-2. 2-2. No, to go 3-2. And we won it 24-17. The defense did great, the offense did great, but now we're focusing on the defense this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line. We did sign Jamison Crowder for the offense, and that's a wide open Jeremy McLean, and he's going all the way for a quick touchdown. So we're back on defense after a short drive by the Kansas City touchdown. And Alex Smith is not in this game today as Eric Murray is going to take it in this game. But the Saints come out and they score a touchdown as well. And this time Wilson is wide open, but isn't going to be able to get past Laurinaitis. 2 for 2, 117 yards after a 41-yard pass. We're in for a rough game if that keeps happening. First down and 10. Overthrown, looking for Jeremy Maclin to play. Notable inactives is Brandon Cooks, Nick Fairley, Craig Robertson, and Keenan Lewis. 3 of our best defensive players out for this game and other games as well. Only 1 player, Brandon Cooks, out for the offense. Really big loss for them. That's Cameron Jordan come back to make that tackle. 3 for 4, 121 yards and a touchdown. I mean, 3 minutes to go. 36.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's Murray.
Sheldon Rankin's missing that tackle. Wilson's picking that ball up, and he's going to be tackled by Robertson. I believe that was.
11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Cool under pressure.
Now that's Von Bell on the tackle.
And finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys,
and that's Vaccaro missing that tackle, but he's been finally going to be brought down at the 7-yard line after a 12-yard gain. Chicago goes 2-4 against the Green 3-3 Green Bay 33-27.
I think you're exactly right.
And that's a good game's happening tonight as Charles going to take this one as well, but Von Bell and 2 others are going to be there to stop him for only a 3-yard gain. 2nd and goal at the 4. Minnesota beating Philadelphia 3-0
Because ordinarily you use
in Philadelphia.
back into the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And that's going to be Erleby making the tackle, but that's already inside the touchdown zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. We're back on defense after the Kansas City Chiefs run it in for a touchdown. It is 14-7 after Drew Brees and company return the ball over. Kansas City ball.
But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
That's Donnell Ellerby making the stop, and that's the first non-first down of the game. Second, actually. 5 versus 5 passing, 2 touchdowns out of 10 plays.
And that was amazing because that drive went,
Second and 10.
no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Wilson's going to catch that ball, but number 50.
Wilson, only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Stephon Anthony is going to make that tackle for only a 3-yard gain at the 46-yard line. We're going on with 5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Murray now.
Davidson in the backfield, and Anthony is going to make that tackle short of the first down to the 41-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 2, the first stop of the game after a 5-yard gain. Oakland beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 6-3.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really
Kansas City is going to knock this one out of bounds at the 15-yard line, and the Saints will take over. We're back on defense after Kansas City had to punt, and New Orleans could not do anything with it. 14-7, 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the half. Jamar Charles breaking loose, and Cameron Jordan finally bringing him down to the 47-yard line after a gain of about 12. First down 10. Tampa Bay faces San Francisco 49ers later on tonight. Atlanta faces San Diego. Davidson is going to make that sack for the New Orleans Saints. 2nd and 20 after a 10-yard sack. Arizona faces Seattle. The 5-1 Arizona Cardinals host the 3-1 Seattle Seahawks.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure.
And that's going to be P.J. Williams, and 2 others on the stop, 3rd and 20.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
2 and 3 Indianapolis Colts beating Tennessee 7-2.
So a defensive
and there's a flag on the play, and that's going to be an encroachment on the defense. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
You're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move.
That's Holly Kika making an unstop. After the field goal for the against the Minnesota Vikings, your score is Minnesota 3, Philadelphia 3. And that's Danielle Ellerby making a stop in the backfield for a 4-yard loss, 4th and 19, and the Saints will get the ball back.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now.
After the Saints call a timeout. It's 3-0 Bengals over there in Cincinnati facing the Browns. 4th and 19, Colquitt is going to have to punt it. P.J. Williams back there to return.
Taking it about the 16.
P.J. Williams returning it for 10 yards down to the 26-yard line, and the New Orleans Saints incoming will get on offense. We're back on defense after the Kansas City Chiefs had to punt it, but the Saints could not do anything with it. Your score is Chiefs 14, the New Orleans Saints 7.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think?
Intercepted by P.J. Williams, and that's going to bring the ball to the Saints 30-yard line, and the Saints are going to score. We're back on defense after Kansas City Chiefs throw an interception. The Saints get the ball and score a field goal. Your score is Chiefs 14, New Orleans 10. 23 seconds left in the second quarter.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively offensively.
And Davidson's making that tackle in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. The Saints defense really heaping it up after the first quarter. And that's going to be the last play of the second quarter. We'll see in the next half. Never mind, there's going to have one more play, and Lower Knight is making the stop. We'll see in the third quarter.
What will be the final act? Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry.
We're back in the third quarter, and the Saints will have the ball first. And they're going to keep this one out of bounds. The Saints and Drew Brees and company will have it at the 25-yard line. 14-10 Chiefs up top. We're on defense after the Saints will get the ball first in the third quarter and score a touchdown. Your score is New Orleans 17, Chiefs 14. Let's get this going. Davidson in the backfield, gets stopped. Lauren out is right there to make the stop. Misses the tackle, but Delvin Brooks is right there. Sending for 950 yards, a touchdown and an interception. 2nd and inches, 35-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't.
Miami 21, Buffalo 14. Miami trying to get their first win of the season.
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to.
Jordan Hankins right there, forcing the throw out of bounds, and that's going to bring the 3rd and inches. The 2-4 Baltimore Ravens losing to the Jets. 0-5 Jets, 21-17, as the Jets host the Baltimore Ravens. 3rd and inches. And Chiefs, they're going to get out for going 3 and out. Janelle Ellerby misses, gets out of his spot, and that means Laurinaitis fills in for his spot. First down, Chiefs, as Laurinaitis makes the tackle. New Orleans 17, Chiefs 14 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The Chiefs are on a roll at the 37-yard line. That's Laurinaitis making the tackle down to the 43-yard line. Jamar Charles 12 rushes 45 yards and a touchdown. Second and 4 after a 6-yard rush by Jamar Charles. The 4-3 Los Angeles Rams beat the 4-2 New York Giants. 5-1 Tennessee is beating the Indianapolis Colts, and Davison's in the backfield, forcing an interception by Von Bell. And that's going to be picked off for the second time as Von Bell coming down with that pick, and the Saints will be at the 50. We're back on defense after the Saints will pick it off, but could do nothing with it. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the for the third quarter. The score is New Orleans 17, Kansas City 14.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jamal
and that's Janelle Ellerby getting the stop.
About a yard up to the 21.
Jamal Charles was 17 for 56 yards last week, 13 for 46 yards this week. After a 1-yard rush by Jamal Charles, it is 2nd and 9, and with 2 minutes left in the third quarter at the 21-yard line.
The offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting
and that's going to be short of the first down to the 29-yard line, 3rd and 1, as the Saints looking to stop them for going stop them to go 3 and out. Philadelphia 9, Minnesota 6 in the third quarter over in Philadelphia. And he's going to be stopped short by Kikaya for a 2-yard loss, 4th and 3 at the 27-yard line. And the Saints will have it after this punt.
See the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Williams are back there to return it, and he's not going to get there as this one's coming down to the 20-yard line. 24-3, Detroit hosting the Washington Redskins. Detroit beating them 24-3. We're back on defense after the Chiefs had to punt it to the New Orleans Saints, who couldn't do nothing on the play. The Chiefs are backed up at their own 1-yard line. As Jamar Charles gaining a yard down to the 2-yard line, and we're in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 8. Carrier's first tackle of the day.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
And Jamar Charles is tackled at the 4-yard line. That's going to be 3rd and 7.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is
Jamar Charles running it, and he spins unneeded down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th and inches.
And once again, leverage wins.
The Chiefs going to have to punt it.
Lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space
for the
guy carrying the ball.
Tackle.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air. And
P.J. Williams back there to return it.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
And he's going to get there to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Saints.
Now it appears we're going to get
but P.J. Williams is hurt.
On the return. We'll step.
The Saints are back on defense after the Chiefs had to punt it, but the Saints could again do nothing with it on offense. Your score is New Orleans 17, Kansas City 14 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And Jordan is gonna go down with, Murray's going down for the sack by Cameron Jordan, 2nd and 19 at the 2-yard line. He did not see untouched Cameron Jordan going for the sack. P.J. Williams' shoulder tear will not be able to return this game as Von Bell is going to take his spot. Cameron Jordan, 2 sacks on the season so far.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
And Wilson's going to make that tackle at the 4-yard line, and that's going to bring up a third down at 18 with a minute and 50 seconds left. And the Chiefs, if don't make a touchdown or a field goal right here, the ball game is over.
He'll look to throw. He's got time.
And that's going to be out of bounds, serving the 4th down and 18.
And that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard
And the Chiefs are going to have to punt it.
Creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And he's able to get it out of there.
As Willie Snead's now back there to return this kick.
Fielded at the 43.
And Willie Snead's past the 50 down to the 47-yard line. 1st down and 10, Saints. Brandon Tate started 4 out of 70. And that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Your score, New Orleans 17. The Chiefs 14. As Saints go 4-2, the Chiefs settle for 2-4 in the Saints. I'm looking for a good game. We'll see you next time when we face off against none other than the Seattle Seahawks.